Hello Taurus, welcome back or welcome to my channel, Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery. My name is Becca, for those of you who don't know me. I've already meditated and shuffled your cards. I'm going to go ahead and get started with your reading. For everyone, I pull a 5-card spread. The first card is your past, recent past, distant past, however it resonates with you. Your second card is your present situation. The third card is the unforeseen, your challenge, mental, emotional blocks, whatever that happens to be for you. The fourth is your message from Spirit, and the fifth card is your potential outcome. So let's see, in your recent past we have the Ace of Water. Give me just a minute, I got a little thingy popping up on my screen. Sorry. Thank you. Boop. Okay. For your present situation, we have the Lovers and the Fool. Nice. New beginning with a soulmate, potentially. Or a decision, a union that you have a lot of love for, that is just getting off the ground. In your unforeseen, we have the Seven of Earth. That is weighing the pros and cons, waiting for the harvest, looking at what you've planted. Your advice from Spirit. It's the Seven of Fire, so that's 2 sevens. So that's standing your moral high ground. It can also be conflict in general, but in the traditional Rider-Waite, it shows guys standing literally on high ground, fighting everyone off. So sometimes this can be like rumors and things like that as well. But for me, it means standing in your integrity and defending those things. And your advice from, we have 4 positions here. Your potential outcome. I'm just going to keep pulling cards for you. It's the 5 of Fire. Now this is a petty fight. Also in this particular deck, which is the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed, it also means standing in your integrity and fighting for the right reason. Okay. For your overall energy for this reading is the 6 of Fire. So this is victory, this is moving forward, this is getting attention. For your accomplishments, I don't know why all of my cards are just like something about this table. They're like not coming off the table. Okay. Not feeling like getting up, Taurus? Sorry about the shaky camera. It's part of the reason why I shuffle off screen. Okay. Please clarify this Ace of Water. So this looks like a new love to me. that you're going to have to fight for. A decision is coming. So we have the Two of Swords in the upright. This is mental conflict, a decision that needs to be made. The Lover's card can also represent a decision. But in the recent past, you know, you have the Ace of Water here. So you have 1, 2. Okay. We have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. And the Five of Pentacles and being left out in the cold. So I think your choice here is pretty clear. Go with the wish fulfillment. But with these two cards together, because the Five of Pentacles in particular for me means in this particular deck, which is my Botticelli deck, notice how he's sitting there. He has pentacles all around him. All he has to do is pluck them off the branches, right? So he's not seeing the wealth that he has. So this is kind of a lack mentality. And this decision that you're not saying, that you're literally refusing to make, you're waffling, right? Going back and forth in your thoughts, and swords are thoughts. So this is in your head. This is not an external conflict. It might be a little external with the Five of Pentacles here. But you're making a choice between emotions and money. Okay. So this decision could be about this new love. Could potentially cost you some money, put you out of the home, or it could be the feeling that you don't deserve this. Hopefully, I mean, if it's wish fulfillment, sorry, then this is a feeling that you don't deserve it. That it's, you know, this might even be something that's deep-seated from childhood. Okay, to clarify the your present situation with the Fool and the Lover's card, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So he's headed this direction towards this Ace of Cups and Five of Pentacles. So this tells me, and as I say that, is someone's coming back. And then the Six of Swords came out in reverse. So someone's coming back. And they feel like whatever this energy is, that it's potentially manageable. Now, the Knight of Wands in reverse could mean letting go of like the player in and out energy, wanting to be stable, realizing that this is a soulmate connection and that they've lost it, they've blown it, or that you've lost it and you've blown it, but you feel like it's manageable and that you can deal with it, right? That you can fix this. The Seven of Earth being here tells me that this could very well be the case, because this is weighing the pros and cons. This is looking at what you've planted and making a decision as to whether or not you're going to move forward with it or give up on the cause, right? Or the Tower in reverse could also mean a very slow moving tower. So something is coming in, spirit is coming in and taking out that old foundation, but instead of it being quick, it's super, it's very slow. It's one little brick at a time, giving you time to build something stable as that's going out. Now, I'm more of a demolition kind of girl, so it's like just get rid of it and let's start fresh. But with this Knight being in reverse, it could also be someone who is just really nasty, abusive, not, and it's an offer that is not in your best interest. Or it's, like I said, someone giving up this energy, because this is a court card. This could be a person, or you giving up this energy and wanting to go back to the soulmate connection. Okay, so to clarify, the 7 of Earth, the 8 of Pentacles came out in the upright. So looking at all the work that you've done, paying attention to the details. And again, this is in your unforeseen. So this could be what the person that you're dealing with is doing, or this is something that you haven't been triggered to do yet. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, I know you can't see him, but my cat is right here. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the upright. So this is the stable home, the legacy card. And the Hangman in reverse. That threw a twist in it, didn't it? So yeah, I mean, you have the Tower in reverse and the Hangman in reverse. So you might be dealing with someone who is looking for the perspective and not quite seeing everything, right? The other thing I'd like to point out is I am only seeing Pentacles here. So if this is a love reading, I only have 1 Cups card. There's plenty of passion and there's lots of money. There's a strong spiritual connection. Someone doesn't feel like they have the time or resources. Or the options that they're weighing is the option that's going to be weighed, because like I said, this is the unforeseen. So this could be something that you don't know about that someone else is doing. This could be something that you need to do, but it's an internal block and you're not doing it. Like I said, I kind of got this feeling down here in the past, like someone feels like they don't deserve it, that self-love isn't quite there yet. They haven't reached that point where they can say, I do deserve this and I'm going to work towards it. So someone may be coming out of this Hangman position with a new perspective, saying, I do love myself, I can do this, and it's worth fighting for. This card also speaks to me about time, because this is just hanging out in the upright. So this might be happening faster than you realize it. To clarify our 7 of Fire, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright. So this is a good queen. Emotionally balanced, very loving, very caring. Very nurturing as well. Then we have the Star card in reverse. So this could potentially be not healing, or this is the conflict that you're facing with this water sign, this queen. I mean, it could be anybody, but this is someone who is genuinely, again, I talking that hard. Genuinely kind and genuinely loving, but the conflict and standing your high ground and in your morals could potentially block the wish fulfillment aspect of it. But it is here, so it's coming. That healing is important. I saw the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Then we have the Five of Wands, which is your potential outcome in the reverse. So so these three women are dancing in the nude in the forest, right? Well, not nude. It's kind of nude. And so this conflict could be about someone not fighting for this and not moving towards healing. But if because you believe you're standing in your moral high ground, that you're doing this for the right reasons, but the right reason isn't in the upright, right? So this is something that if you want it, you're going to have to fight for it. You do have victory as your overall energy. So to clarify the Five of Fire and your potential outcome, this is a petty fight, by the way. The Five of Wands is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So letting your guard down. Coming out from behind your wall. The Devil card. This is bondage. This is karma. This is fear. This is addiction. It's toxic energy. For this, I feel like it's fear. Letting your guard down is scaring you and making you petty, or scaring someone and making them petty. And then we have the Page of Swords. Again, this is a message. It's a clear message. This could also be someone spying, which creates conflict and toxic energy in your outcome. But this is one of my favorite communicators. This is just say it, spit it out. It's out there. It's truthful. It's honest. But it's not always delivered in the most pretty way. I think talking about this petty conflict and letting your defenses down in order to do that, and telling someone that you need to do that, is terrifying you, or terrifying the person that, or is terrifying, since this is in the future tense, is very scary. And it's causing a lot of conflict, petty conflict. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor card, Taurus. So this is a stable offer that you need to take control of. That you have the control to do this. You have the ability to do this. I mean, in your present situation, you were obviously hurt. Someone wants to come back into your life, and this is causing you either to, well, this is causing you to kind of freak out and have to go back through and sort through some emotions that you haven't dealt with yet. At the bottom of this deck is the Two of Wands. So this is making a choice and making a plan and strategizing and moving forward. Wands are always about movement, or at least to me, they are. Okay, now Taurus, that's something. Let's get an oracle card for you. This deck is the Fairy Forest at Lucy Cavendish. The imagery on these cards is just amazing. There we go. And it landed on the tower. I would like to say that before I show you the card. This is number 11, which is also the number of manifestation. So we have Ragnarok. Destruction, ending, final moment. She looks quite fierce. Ragnarok. Destruction, ending, final moment. There must be an ending, and it must come soon. You have stood between the forces of destruction for some time, believing that to hold on and to maintain what is seeking to end has been the strong and right thing to do. But when this card comes, it's Ragnarok, the end of the world, and while this card can speak of Earth's changes and cataclysms that begin with the sea and the land and the sky, it is more truly about the end of one time in your life. Because a cycle is nearing not only completion, it must end in order for the new beginning which awaits you to be given the space it needs to enter and flourish. Everything has its time. Every tree must fall. Please know that you are neither weak nor are you a failure for letting this ending happen. Holding on is taking up all of your energy and draining you. When the finality you are hoping to avoid will actually bring you renewal, truth, and a raw primal moment when you can become your own true self again. Cease exhausting yourself by holding on to what is already over. You cannot stop what seems to be destruction, but you can ready yourself to face what must be faced, to go through the hard time that will soon come, but which will bring you so much richness and so many opportunities. Let go, friend, and cease your quiet suffering. Howl, lift the sky with your cries of pain, but then sleep and know you will return with a spirit daring, strong, and reborn. I mean, if I just look at the major arcana here, we have the Tower card in reverse that is holding on to this, not letting it go, now moving forward out of that energy to build something new with, again, you have the Fool and the Lover's card. And then we have the Star card, not healing. We have the Devil card, fear. And the new beginning over here. Now it's not a major, but I'm going to hold these two up together anyway, because this is how they came out. And so you need to embody this energy. You can handle this. And make space for the new. Taurus, that was kind of a deep reading. If you liked it, please hit the like and subscribe button. Share on your social media. Let people know about me. And if you didn't like it, check your the signs in your sun, moon. I mean, not sun. I mean, that you're a Taurus, but in your moon and Venus, and I want to say Mars if you're a guy. I'm terrible with astrology. Check those signs out. If maybe those will resonate. If not, there are so many amazing readers on YouTube. But ultimately, I love you. Have a good night. Bye.